lot of people in the first set, not giving any ideas, but some people in the first set, they go for downloads and analyzing.
And
Gluto not so much, so he takes the people out in the first set sometimes.
True. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are for the grand final of that Respawn Signature Smash 4 tournament. Glutonny against cyve.
Yeah. And I wonder how much work cyve has done on the matchup. I'm thinking, what was the last time they faced? Was it really PPT? No, Deflagration was the last time they faced. And of course, Gluto won. Not just against cyve, with the entire tournament, with the sickest losers one on his European history. Next to, or rather, even ahead of, Quick at the one PPT where he started losers round 1. We can already see 20% racked up onto Gluto and 40 onto cyve. Like, I usually... My rule of thumb when people fight Gluto is, if the percent is even, he is winning. Because he's got the waft and the clutch factor on stock number 2. Whereas you are still trying to figure out and go even on stock number 1.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
So right now, of course, percents look kind of okay. But don't let it fool you, it's Glutonny's win right now, in one way or another.
Yeah. cyve is playing so patient. It has been a while since I've seen him like play that patient against Gluto, actually.
Yeah, I think cyve has come to the conclusion that no matter what he does, he will have to fight the Gluto with the Waft one way or another, right? There's no way avoiding that. He will have at least one stock with Waft ready. So it doesn't matter if it's now, if it's the next minute, if it's in 2 minutes, it will be there.
That's true. That is really true. It's funny how... Well, no, nothing. Okay. Ooh, good catch there.
Just a slow, methodical game from both sides. As usual, there we have the Waft, of course, it's inevitable.
Yeah. Sometimes it has to be, man. It has to be there. So it is.
Gluto just straight up picked the peanut out of thin air. He's like, yeah, give me that item. I haven't had one in a while. Down to the F smash, still not enough. The F smash looks really disgusting sometimes. It's like, yeah, he's gonna survive. And then the angle is just perfect 45 degrees. And it just says, no, never mind.
That was really close, actually.
Yeah.
Sick of the kills. Next time, probably will be.
Yeah, so Gluto also needs to be careful now. He's down to the up smash kill percent. Okay, cyve, don't get Griffin over. I know you're an animal of the jungle, but you can deal with bikes, alright?
Another one. Now jump a bit earlier to avoid the Diddy. Okay.
Gluto is just using cyve over and over again. It's like I'm watching Sonic use spin dash over and over.
True. I feel like he's trying to forcing something. He's forcing something. He's waiting something. I don't know what.
Look at it. Is he playing goddamn Sonic?
I think, if I recall correctly, once Gluto told me, like, against cyve, he can use tons of bike, and he got no problem against cyve with just using bike.
Usually, you should fear the forward air, anti-air, but cyve is not really interested in that life right now.
Yeah. Something like, yeah, maybe... I don't know what he's trying to do, man. I have no idea. That's Glutonny playing right now.
We are in for a long grand finals. If you thought Sonic took a while, this bike is moving just as slow. Oh,
I think he might just try to make him lose patience, which is the thing.
Yeah, it's definitely possible. Like, then again, it's already 3 minutes and 30 seconds gone.
Yeah.
First stock hasn't fallen, and there's still only one Waft in play.
Yeah, that's the thing. It has been a long time. Just making those bike on the left, to the right, on the left, to the right, finally. Driving onto that monkey and catching that jump. Taking that first stock, 2 minutes left, and the full Waft. And now we can go on the bike again and again and again and again and make cyve struggle to catch him. And I feel like he's gonna play that way. How interesting. Like, it's like, I just feel like it felt the way like cyve wanted to play defensively. Whoa! It was like, okay, we're gonna play defensively, and he played defensively.
This is going to go towards the timeout. It's 1 minute 40 seconds remaining. Has cyve figured something out? Has cyve figured out a strategy where he plays patient and then wins by timeout? Because if he wins by timeout, by default, that means the Waft did not connect. Or at least it should.
Yeah, somehow, yeah.
And if he runs away for 1 minute and 20 seconds and does not get caught by his setup now, he's got this. All he needs to do is survive. Because 50% is very hard to rack up for Wario. because his approach game is just that bad.
Oh yeah, and can just play defensive, just abuse of the fact Wario is Wario.
Yeah, just like that. He is forced to go in with nairs like that, and cyve's the shield grabbing and throwing him out again. He racks up more percentages, and now it's not just the danger of a timeout, it's also the danger of dying to down tilt up smash and consorter.
Oh. Oh, it was good.
All he needs to be careful with is if he goes for dash grab, he can be beaten out by spot dodge down break. He has been caught by these things before. Air dodge, waft, also very dangerous.
And the thing is like, I felt like cyve is not playing that defensive really, if you know what I mean. Like, he's playing distance, okay?
Yeah.
But it's not camping. He's not camping at all. And finally, find that down tilt, find that up smash, and find that first game.
Yeah. And if this is any indicator, we are in for a very long grand final set. And it's one I'm very excited about because this is very rare gameplay. Usually people finish their game before like 4 minutes. But this one, it takes a while.
Yeah.
And we're going back to Smashville again, so it might be the same game all over again. It's interesting to see, like, this. It seems like this is cyve's strategy and Gluto is playing along with it. But the way we know Gluto is he might find a way to deal with this in maybe one game, maybe two.
Well, we'll see. We'll see for sure. Right now, okay.
That was another one of those ghost bikes. These things are scary. If you're alone at night at 2 AM and there's a bike without a passenger riding around, changing directions, that's scary, okay? It only does like 10%, but it's scary.
Sneak at the banana. Okay, cyve pushing him. Are we back in the bike cycle? Glutonny finding an opportunity there. Oh, nice forward smash. Okay, in a wave, in the other.
Gluto just getting around to the sound of the music.
Yeah.
This skit is really funny. I love it whenever he does it because a lot of times out of these skits he does down tilt and they have this weird momentum with them. Gluto and just Wario are very weird characters.
Yeah.
See, it's like these down tilts. Wow. Gluto now slowly and down tilt. Oh!
Oh la 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 la!
That is very interesting. He expected the out of shield option and traded with it.
Yeah, he was just ready for that. And now the thing is, like, he did it before. Like, I don't think he can do it when the WAF is full.
Yeah.
So you need the halfway charge WAF. But the way, like, suddenly he did it was really nice, like, for sure.
Yeah. And while I don't necessarily call it a game plan, I mean, what kind of gameplay is that? The game plan is don't get hit by WAF, right? But is that really a game plan? That's like saying don't get hit. But he lost his first stock to a WAF, which means he now has to work for this next stock because on the second one, Gluto will have the WAF again.
Exactly.
It's a very complicated situation to deal with because it's a clutch factor that comes up 1 or 2 times on the set depending on how it goes, how the momentum shifts.
Yeah, and it just keep going on the way they were playing. You know, really like not passive, but really defensive and stuff like that's gonna be really, really tough. But he used it again. Not enough to get the kill though, but enough to make good amount of percent.
Yeah. And what is working in cyve's favor now though is because he did not play the first half of this game very reserved, and we already have 3 minutes gone, this isn't likely to go for a timeout, which is not in his favor because Gluto has that much of a high percent lead. It actually goes to a game that most likely will end in a kill instead of a timeout, whereas the last one was threatening to go for that.
That's true.
Gluto's just standing around with his bike. Just a classic. Oof. Oh man, I love these bike into up smash setups. They are always so hype.
He was so ready with that roll.
Also, normal get up is now not an option for cyve as normal get up is being grabbed and grabbed leads into F, which leads into a kill. That bike is scary.
Oof, that was so good. If that had reached cyve, it would have been dead on the lobby. It would have been dead.
Yeah, absolutely.
But really nice there, and now it's 1-1, closing it up.
First game taking a little bit of time, second one being 3 minutes long, so we're definitely looking at change of pace with every corner and every minute passing. Interesting to see how these two players are going to evolve over the course of this set, because we see adaptation from both sides and interesting strategies. Because these two, they faced each other a lot, they know things.
Oh yeah.
They know more than enough.
definitely. Like with our side, like tons of grand finals has been played between those two.
Yeah.
So many grand finals.
Yeah, and as I said before, he watches videos, he analyzes. Gameplay isn't really too big of an issue for him. It's just he's I want to say calculated player, right? And you can be sure, after losing to Glutonny 7 times, he will have watched like 10 hours of VODs on Gluto to figure out some spot in this flawless war that this man is in Europe.
Yeah, but during that time, Glutonny just played for glory, you know?
Yeah, and as I was watching VODs of him, maybe not for glory VODs, but who knows. Maybe he found him on For Glory once and immediately goes for one game and then laughs. Who knows, anything can happen.
Okay.
Ah, nice movement coming out from cyve with a couple of skids and falling Nas. And Gluto, again, he has no trouble with just chilling on the platform, taking time, waiting for Waff to come up. Like, what? He just footstooled and fed the banana!
Yeah. cyve definitely switches rhythm though. cyve is now really aggressive. Like he just goes for it. It's not like as earlier, just chilling at one place or else. Just like go for the Gluto.
Oh, sadly the banana's gone. It touched the floor and disappeared into nothingness. Gluto's throwing the banana up. Throwing an item up is actually a very smart choice. Usually when people take an item, they immediately throw it away, which gives the opponent the choice to just pull it out again. But if you throw it in the air, it's gone or taken out of the game for a couple of seconds, and that makes it very interesting. This is most likely an effect when you're playing a warp and you have a gyro, but it's also very present for Diddy Kong's banana, of course. Oh, reverse down tilt. Sadly, no conversion from there. He was trying to go for another waff. It was the full waff, though. So that was slow on the start.
That's the thing. The thing is, like, he got the full waff just a second ago. And I'm pretty sure he was ready to make that with the mid waff. Yeah. But he get caught by surprise with the full waff. I didn't manage to switch his plan back. So that's the thing. Okay, so now cyve then in a good lead in a sense.
Yeah, certainly.
Because all the person and stuff like that, good difference. No off until the moment.
Oh,
yeah,
double up tilt. That range was actually very interesting because I'm fairly sure Gluto, as well as I did not expect the second up tilt to connect, which is why he went down from that platform.
Okay. Oh.
Wrong direction, wrong direction. Yeah, otherwise it would have killed.
True, true.
But also yet again now cyve finds himself without too much pressure because the waff is gone now, so now Gluto has to kill with a regular option. See, right there he had no waff ready, for example. Ah, that was an interesting bait. He basically put himself into danger. cyve was like, oh, I can up air that. And then the bike comes down and gives him 10% to the face.
Oh, this save him with the up. I don't know, was weird. A weird thing. Like, it allows him to make a second up B right after. That's weird stuff there.
Is dash attack going to kill? Things I have never seen before. Checklist, dash attack, killing. Let's see if it happens.
Okay, nice.
And now cyve is slowly but surely fighting against the spike. Oh, he was a little bit too flashy with that.
Okay.
2 minutes, 20 seconds remaining.
Yeah, and cyve still in a good control there. But once again, now, it has been a couple of times, like a bit less than a minute than Gluto waff last time. So it might take time to just charge it little by little. So we'll see what's gonna happen. But Gluto is not in a bad, not in a good spot, not in a good spot at all. And the cyve is looking pretty strong, pretty dominant.
Woo! JV2.
JV2. Good job, cyve. Really good job there. Yeah, like being super aggressive at the beginning and just suddenly stopping. Yeah. And staying on the center. Against Samu, you know.
I think changing the pace like he did is a very important thing in the set between these two players. They are both good at adapting, so let's see who adapts fastest, right?
Yeah. So 2-1 for cyve.
Yeah, certainly looking to be a reset if he continues this.
Yeah, 1 game away for that, actually.
Yeah. Then you can put another set win on his count of 7-1 and make it 7-2 maybe. Slowly but surely catching up.
Will we see a switching of of play style by both of them.
Yeah, now Gluto's also going a lot of aggressive in. Not passive play, not chilling on platforms. Wants to clap people, wants to kick them in the face, punch them, everything else that a criminal does.
Yeah, definitely.
He's absolutely a villain. Like there was the nice discussion like is XYZ a villain or is he a hero or something? A lot of people did this kind of thing. cyve and Gluto, majority of people told them to be villains.
Both of them.
Yeah, they are both villains. They steal their country's money. They just slap other people. No mercy. 3-0. Pick Mainz every time. Slap them out. Taunt them while they're at it.
Yeah. I can picture that. Sure. Ooh, that fair was close. 90 away by cyve there, I think.
cyve at a disadvantage on percentage, which is not too good, obviously. Go figure. Woo!
Okay.
Oh!
Nice pissing on the dare, though.
Yeah, if cyve was slightly closer, he could have gone for down to the F smash, which would have been a stop.
Exactly.
So risky one.
But if it had been closer, it would have been Kuto would have been able to cross him up.
Yeah.
And do something afterwards. So yeah, that was
small interactions like that can be easily the takeoff stocks.
Oh,
the banana!
Oh, that save from the sky! That banana!
That was the banana from the heavens. That was the golden one.
Oh!
If there's a plot for another Donkey Kong country, it's because that banana was stolen from somebody.
Wonderful edge guard by Glutonny there. Now in a good lead once again. 94% and a full charge waff ready.
And Gluto's just chilling. He knows he's got a stock loot.
Yeah.
Time is running, slowly but surely, fading away.
Okay. It's just moving around now. It's just moving around, waiting for cyve to make mistakes, I feel.
Yeah, which obviously makes sense, right?
Yeah.
If there's any way to take the stock, it's a full buff, but he still needs to wake up some percent. Like 15 is already a good start into things. Like 20 is where things get dangerous, so the full buff after that.
Yeah. I got your banana now. Up, moving on the other side.
Oh, he had no bike. Woo!
Yeah, the bike
no DI
hadn't disappeared yet. So now we're back to back, and the thing is, yeah, now cyve get the lead into the percent. Okay.
Dash tech. Dash tech up tilt.
Yeah, it was really nice, actually. Covering that aerial from cyve. Liked it.
Okay, tries to go for down to the weak grab. Didn't quite get it though. It's low percent, but it's still tension in the air, right? Everybody can feel it. Everybody knows.
Okay.
cyve going for one dash grab, then there's a spot dodge, and there's a waft, and suddenly we got ourselves a game 5, right? It's as easy as that.
That was super nice dash shell by Glutonny. Like, he was in really good position. For Glutonny, missed just afterwards. That was really interesting. They're just taking some distance, waiting a bit.
cyve is really patient right now. That down air, a lot of people would have tried to dash grab that, and if they dash grab that, they either off. Fairly simple. It's a very nice bait. He does it a lot of times. Oh no! Is that going to be the end?
No, not. Whoop. Okay, now that's complicated because it is 2 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah.
So the full waff will be ready at 50 seconds at the end, like basically.
Yeah. But with these percents, he doesn't need a full one. He only needs a half.
True.
Oh no!
Oh, not like that. Not like that. And Wario with the laugh.
Absolutely a villain.
Yeah.
He's a villain.
I was so sad. I was okay. Never mind. Okay, it is 2-2. But we're back in the game. We're back in the set. The set's not over yet.
Absolutely
not a loss.
Absolutely
not a full loss. Okay, we're just 2-2 now. We're just at game 5. Just need one last win to get into reset the bracket. And if you want to win the tournament, you're gonna need to win 3 other wins again. So 1 win more. What is one? One win again. Like what is it? What is it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, okay, that was close. Never mind. You'll win the next one. You need 3 others to win. So let's go. Oh.
Question now is how does this impact cyve? Because usually he's a very calm and collected person, right? He rarely shows any signs of emotion. He's a very stoic player. But that right there, it looked like it got to his head, right? He looked like he was suffering. Oh, cyve was just looking away from the screen.
Yeah, taking deep breath. Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
It's really tough.
That's gonna be really tough.
He was so close to the reset. And now the reset is looking even further away than ever before in the set.
Jumping around and stuff. Like Glutonny is making his presence now. It's like even if you get a really
first lock, okay,
lead, it's still like moving around, going for the aggression. Like it's not passive. It's not passive at all. That's funny. Ooh.
He's just playing Sonic Mania now.
Yeah.
Just give that bike the same sound as a spin dash and people would probably hate the shit out of it.
Nice spacing, the downs there. Dash attack, okay. With the weight there. Nice wall by cyve.
Just a couple peanuts here and there.
He's glowing.
The full waft is ready, but it's nothing that is unexpected, of course. He tried to go for short up air dodge and immediately finishes with the waft. It's very interesting.
Oh!
He just broke free from the banana with super armor, and he takes him out in game 5. Another one of those clutch wafts, and we've got ourselves the winner of We Spawn 6. And he is here on stage, and his name is Glutonny.
What a crazy win by the man.
Yeah.
Didn't lose any sets during the wall brackets.
Yeah.
No set at
all these upsets on brackets, all these things happening, and grand final was again seed 1 versus seed 2, Gluto versus cyve.
Yeah.
Good old El Clasico, 3-2, Gluto winning.
Who won the team yesterday?
Teams was won by Purple Age and cyve.
Yeah, true. Okay.
Yeah, with